Morning. Now, can you see, can you hear? Because I've made some little technical adjustments. And I just need to know if thus far the system is standing up. I certainly hope so, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope so. Morning. So everything's coming through loud and clear. And I'm not going to bore you all to tears with what's going on in the engine room there. But hopefully a couple of little gremlins that were bothering me. Okay, now, back in the old days, when it got cold in Newcastle, we used to put our hats on. Now, and then all of this indulgence, putting the fire on, putting the gas fire on, putting the central heating on. Now we're back in Newcastle when it's nippy. We're back to putting our hats on rather than the central heating. Hello in Blackwall Colliery, just up the road. Right. So Thursday morning stream, just for the hell of it. I'll need to bring a coffee machine up here, you know. Okay, so I've been Stephanie, Medi, Davy O, Merrill the Peril, and Stephen Hagen. Okay, quiet for a Thursday morning, but that's all right. Like I say, there's been a few little gremlins in the machine that have been troubling us, and I'm just this stream is to just see if I can get their mind out. Fingers crossed. And I won't bother boring you with what those gremlins are, or hopefully were. Okay. Now I don't have my super posh track listings, but don't need them. I'm just going to go for it. Here we go. I'm going to start with What Blues Not Blues, because I didn't think I quite did it justice on Sunday night. So I'll just do that one again. Here we go. This makes us dusty. Well, there you go. I wish I had a coffee machine up here. You'd be sitting watching me make coffee. Do you have to have strong fingers to play the guitar, says Charles Nathan. Nailing. Not really, if that's a serious question. Not really. You have to be agile. You know, I mean, Mike Tyson's strong. You don't need to be strong to play the guitar, but you have to have flexibility. Flexibility is the Good morning, Justo Leo Gilland. Good morning, Dave Mason. Good morning, Charles. Good morning, David Carwan. Good morning, everybody. Like I say, in the old days in Newcastle, when it got cold, you used to put your flat cap on. And then all of this decadence of the 80s and the 90s, you put your central heating on. But we're back to putting your cap on when it gets cat in the house. Yeah, a thermos flask. Well said, well said. Is it cold in the shed? Well, I haven't been out there. I would imagine it is, yeah. No, I have not titled these. I haven't titled these tracks. Sounding good. I'll tell you what I think about this Wilkinson telly. I think if you put a Sir logo on the neck, you could get $4,000 for it. That's what I think about the Wilkinson telly. To cut a long story short. No central heating here. Heat the room we in at the time. Yeah. Flat caps, class, Mark. Well, Mark, the thing is that I was just saying there, we used to, in the 90s, I remember when I was a lad, we used to put the central heating on when we got cold. And my mother used to tell us that they used to put hats and scarves on when it got cold in the 1960s and the 1970s. I remember putting scarves on and, you know, back in the old days. But now, due to the energy crisis, ladies and gentlemen, the imaginary energy crisis that's been created in order to force us all down a carbon neutral track, we're putting our flat caps back on, ladies and gentlemen. Never liked central heating. Aye, it does tend to dry the complexion. Central heating. Aye. Okay. Winter break. This is kind of very heavily influenced by Frank Zappa, from the kind of Tinseltown Rebellion You Are, You Is era. It goes like this. I only play bad blues, sorry. Yeah, thank you very much, Jeff, for pointing that out. I have been, that's a little bit on the bright side. Um, I've been messing about with various different settings, colour correction, white balance and stuff like that. Somebody asked me to play some good blues. I don't play good blues, I'm afraid. I only play bad blues. And somebody keeps asking for Gary Moore. There's a system in place. If you want Gary Moore, he who pays the piper calls the tune. I will not be playing Gary Moore off my own steam. I'm very sorry to say. If you want to listen to Gary Moore, listen to Gary Moore. I'm not offended. I hope you're not offended either. But Andy Burgess, good morning, mate. How are you doing? Herbie Grief, the Royal Tavern in Blythe. Yeah, God almighty. That was a blast, wasn't it? Okay, what's number 3? Keep it simple. Okay, here we go. Also, good morning to Trevor Boggs in Canada. Good morning, Trevor. You're not in New York, okay? You're originally from Canada? Maybe. Thank you, Justo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You know, people ask for requests, and you know these backing tracks take two. If I want to make a proper backing track, as good as it can possibly be, it takes 2 or 3 days. I haven't got time to make backing tracks to play tunes that people have requested. It's just the way it is. I'm very sorry to have to say, and I I don't wish to offend anybody. So it's a Herbie Grief. It's a DOS house now. It was a DOS house then, wasn't it? With all due respect to the people who used to drink in the Royal Tavern in Blythe. It's only a joke. What's number 4? Oh, let's have a look at this. See what's going on here. This is a tune you can't afford a wrong note on. Yeah, take 2 days to make the backing track, for which I will be paid nothing. Sorry, Joe. Bit of Frank and Nancy Sinatra. 1, 2. Thank you, folks. I put a couple of jazz notes in there. There weren't mistakes. Miles Davis says there's no such thing as a wrong note. I can dig it. Okay, Joe, I'm glad you understand. Thank you very much. Had some great nights in the Royal Tavern in Blythe. So did I, actually, Herbie. Very much so. Andre and Napa, thank you very much. Yes, yeah, hiya, Trevor. How are you doing, mate? Are you originally from Canada, Trevor? I think you said you were. Or you got it blasting through a pair of DBs. Super duper. I hope it's up in Blythe. That's the way to do it. Now, I haven't got my track listing, you'll see. Ain't No Sunshine. Should we do Ain't No Sunshine? Let's do Ain't No Sunshine. Let's go. that counting right. Ain't no sunshine. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Dieter Sherney, good morning. Good morning, Dieter. So, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Trevor, afternoon, good morning, sultry and sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Trevor, I hope you don't mind me mentioning that that thing we did in the restaurant where we were doing like a chat show thing and your father was there. And after that, I looked your father up on YouTube and I saw that he'd interviewed everybody. Like everybody. Miles Davis and Frank Zappa and all these movie stars. Being in the UK, you know, we have our own interviewers here and you have your interviewers there, and your father was the top guy, it would appear. Amazing. Thank you from Casablanca. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Aziz, thank you very much. Okay, where are we? Okay, so next track will be number 6. Oh, bit of Jeff Beck. Bit of Jeffrey Beckery. Should be played on the Strat, but hey, come on. So anyway, those of you who are watching on Facebook, okay, I'm uploading different videos and photographs and that because I'm experimenting. I'm preparing. Great telly. Oh yes, absolutely, Graham. This is made by Trev Wilkinson. Trev Wilkinson pickups, all Trev Wilkinson parts. It's fantastic. I'm preparing a big project, shall we say, and so I'm kind of experimenting with all kinds of different, getting into color correction and white balance, and it'll all be revealed soon. It's not like we're going to go to Mars or anything, you know. I'm going to be going to Mars and I intend to get the right color balance and color correction. Upon landing on Mars, it's not that big a deal. But as far as music and guitars goes, I think it's exciting what we're doing, and we'll release all the news when it's ready. In the meantime, the neck pickup's fantastic. In the meantime, I'm just kind of developing things, and you know, I think that I like the look of that. You know, I like the purple lights, and yes, and anyway, okay, waffle. Goodbye Pork Pie Hat by Charlie Mingus, made famous in the guitar world by Jeffrey Beckery. Goes like this, and you don't want all that distortion, Paul. You really do. That was David Cowan playing piano on Ain't No Sunshine, Jim Drummond playing drums, Kenny Hutchison playing bass. What else have I done? I think Jim Drummond's been playing drums on all of them so far. Yeah. David Cowan playing piano. Also Paul Wilson playing piano on something there, I think. And this next one's my brother playing drums. Let's go. Oh, that's a beautiful tune, that, written by Charlie Mingus, the great jazzer. Thank you very much, Trevor. Thank you very much. Yeah, glad you like that. Glad you like that. I like that. I like that you like that. I hope you all don't think I'm an arrogant twat for doing my own thing. But I like that. I like that very much. Okay, what we got next now then? Great English comedian by the name of Benny Hill, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's going to be the order of the day. You've got to get the sound right, you see. It's got to be slapped back. It's got to be old-fashioned. Okay, here's the last one for this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Joe Stope. Thank you very much, Meryl the Peril, Houston, Leon Gallan, Stephanie Robinson, Andrea Napa, Trevor Boggs. Thank you very much, everybody. Feel free to get in touch. paul@paulrose.co.uk is my email address, music business email address. paul@paulrose.co.uk. I do have a Patreon page. Long story, but all of these people, you know, it's like the Apple Microsoft thing. I don't want you sharing that link on this page, and we don't want that page shared on this thing. So I can't put the link to Patreon into either YouTube or Facebook, as far as I can tell. It's a pain in the arse. But if you want to support the project, you can email me, and I'll send you the Patreon link. Meanwhile, UK, paulrose.co.uk, that is on its way. We're working on a new website at the moment, which is going to tie in with this thing that I'm talking to you about. And I hope that that's all going to be coming up in the next couple of months. And please check that you have subscribed or that you have liked Zappa, Cheapness, Little Miss Muffet on the Spot, by me. Doom ba da doom, doom ba da boom, boom ba da boom, boom ba da boom, boom. I have a Zappa one which I'm going to play maybe on Sunday night. Oh, which reminds me, Sunday the 3rd of April at 7 p.m. I'll be back for the full show. Thank you very much, Dave Mason. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yes, so we've been through all of that. Okay. Website, subscription, live. I have a Bandcamp page. You can buy anything and everything from the Bandcamp page. I've got a used Mercedes-Benz. What's going on there? I've got a used Mercedes-Benz, ladies and gentlemen. Currently for sale on Bandcamp. And a sofa. that I got out of a skip down in Baker last week. Goes with the hat. Yes, okay, so let's do Get Carter. Here we go.
Now, take me back to London.
Take me back to London, ladies and gentlemen. Take me back to London.
Now, take me back to London. Take me back to London.
with my brother Fender. Watch it. Drink up. Drink it! You ever go down where he was doing it, huh? You can pass the bottle around when the car went over the top. Hey! Goodbye!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to wind things up there now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Leave quietly as people sleeping outside. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your appreciation. I certainly do. And I'm going to check back. Thank you very much, you still. Thank you very much, George Dodds. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I think that's pretty much everything, isn't it? I don't wipe the guitars down at all. I never ever wipe the guitars down ever. Nope, never. You think the guitar looks clean? Should get up close. Birmingham, Mark E. Birmingham, Alabama. Is that? Thank you very much, my pleasure. I think that's everything, isn't it? Just gonna... Oh, let's hang on a second. Hang on. Don't go charging off down the road just yet, will you? No, that's it. Okay. Thanks, folks. Thank you very much. Glad you enjoyed the show. And I believe if I press the delete button, unlike Sunday night stream, it should go to the correct exit video. And let's just go over there. Thank you very much, folks. See you on Sunday. Sunday evening, 7 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. EU, wherever that is. 2 p.m. New York, 11 a.m. LA. Thank you very much, and I'm hoping you have all enjoyed the music. And Patreon page, if you want to support, if you want to help keep the show on the road, I can send you the link. How do you get the link? This is the question that you're all desperately wanting to know the answer to. The answer is, you email me at paul@paulrose.co.uk. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to buy some music off me, email me. I've got all of my albums on CD, some on CD, all on MP3, and vinyl and everything, you know. Also got stuff on Bandcamp, but the page on Bandcamp isn't refreshing for some reason. Let's just have a look at that. If I just there it is. There you go. You see, just the internet a little bit slow, and that's it. And that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Send me a postcard, drop in. Yes, you can. You can also use super chats to drop a couple of quid in that, but you know, I know. Okay, thanks very much, folks. I'll see you on Sunday night. Bye.